Hello friends, you're all welcome back to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Today I will be talking about 7 things you should not do in Turkey. Listen carefully, I am making this video because of what I experienced 10 days ago. Seriously, I had a very bad experience. So I felt I should make this video to warn people who may be coming to Turkey or who are already in Turkey so that they wouldn't have the same problem. Now, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and as well share this video to people who may need it, and also like this video. And if you're watching from Facebook, please try to follow my Facebook page and like my Facebook page. Thank you for doing that already. Now quickly, the first one on the list is don't attack stray animals. Last 10 days I was attacked by 2 heavy dogs, and I didn't do anything to these dogs. I was just walking back home from the gym, and suddenly I saw 2 dogs behind me trying to bite my legs, and the other one jumped on me. I pushed it back. So I tried to defend myself from their bites, and while doing this I fell down and I hit my face on the ground. It's a highway, so I hit my face there and I had this bruise on my face. You can see the photos. Now, after that attack, I felt I should, revenge. I was so angry. I felt I should revenge and attack those dogs for what they did to me. But on the second thought, I found out that people started to come and they started to make videos. Now, if I had gone to attack those dogs in one day, I will be, arrested by the police. Now, the thing is that you should not attack any animal, even though you were being attacked first. So you should be very, very careful because this may lead you into a big problem. So the only thing you can do is to call animal service. There are ministry that are into animal stuff like that. So you call them on the phone and tell them to come and take out some dogs or whatever animal on that street, so you wouldn't have this problem. So luckily I didn't attack those dogs. Luckily I was not hit by a moving car, and luckily the dogs didn't bite me. So I just sustained those bruises. Now that was a very bad experience. Now if you are living in Ankara, you should be very, very careful while walking on the road. I know already you are thinking, why are there so many dogs on the street? Yes, so many people here, they love animals, mostly dogs, and they try to have one, and sometimes they lose those dogs on the street, or they can't, maybe they don't want the dog again to live in their house, they leave it on the street, and these dogs, they multiply, they just have a lot of puppies and they grow up and everywhere is filled up with dogs. So you have to be very careful when you walk on the street. And in Istanbul you have lots of cats, so be very careful. Don't attack those cats in any way. If not, you will be arrested and be fined. Now, if there is any other experience you have, you can leave your comment in the comment section. Now, the second one on the list is don't play loud music in your home. If you are living here, you will find out that most of the buildings are built with empty blocks. I mean, I don't know how to say it. The blocks are not really the same way from where I'm coming from. The blocks are really empty inside. So if like I'm making this video right now, my neighbors are hearing my voice. So sometimes you would experience some awkward moments in the middle of the night where some people are doing something. You'll be hearing some noises. So what you should be very careful of is you shouldn't play loud music, because your neighbors will be hearing the sound, and they will come and knock on your door, bring down the volume. And the same thing also, they may even call the police on you. So be very careful so you don't play loud music in your house. In fact, in most cities in Turkey, you will find out that there are so many cases in the police station or even in the court. Some people are really having problems with their neighbors because of this particular thing. So if you are new, don't play loud music in your home. Now the next one on the list is don't use F words. Now here in Turkey, you have to be very careful the way you use the F word. I know as a foreigner here, from where I'm coming from, maybe I became so angry about this particular situation, and I just want to say, F word. I'm not insulting anybody. I just say it for myself. Now, a Turkish person next to you will think that you abused him, or you insulted him by using F word. So be very careful not to use F word in any place. I have had to experience, my friends, not me. One of my friend who is a footballer, he almost got shot because of he said F word to himself, not to the person, and he almost got shot. He had a very big problem. So please don't use F word in any situation, because you would have a very big problem with the locals here. Now the fourth one is avoid having constant visitors in your house. Yes, you may see your neighbors, Turkish neighbors, having lots of visitors. But you, as a foreigner, when you start to have a lot of visitors, you are single, you are having lots of visitors coming to your house, your neighbors will start feeling uncomfortable. So if you have constant visitors, you are single, your friends are visiting you, this will make them uncomfortable. They may start feeling somehow, or I don't know how to say them, but these are some things you should avoid. Don't bring too much, people in your house. Yeah, you can have visitors come visit you, but once it is, you start having noisy friends or friends that will make your neighbors uncomfortable, you will have problem with your neighbors, because sometimes they feel insecure because they have children, they may think some bad stuffs, and also your friends may not be respectful to them, so this can bring problems for you. So be very careful of who visits you if you are single. But if you're a married person, it is okay. You will have, you wouldn't have so much problem about this. But if you're single, you will have so much problems about this very topic. The fifth one on the list is don't wear shoes into a Turkish home. For example, if you are a kind of person that you will live here in Turkey for a longer time or more than a year, so if you have someone, a Turkish person, inviting you to his or her home, please avoid wearing shoes into that person's home. You will have a very serious problem if you wear your shoes into their homes. So try as much as you can to respect this rule, so you would have a wonderful stay in your host home. Now, the next one on the list is spitting on the street or blowing out your nose loudly. Now, I have seen a lot of these over the years that I've stayed here. Avoid spitting on the street. If you really want to spit, maybe you could go a hidden place within the street and spit, or bend down somewhere that is hidden and spit out. But if you like that, and somebody next to you will react very, very bad, that you wouldn't like it. So try not to spit anyhow on the street. This is street, okay? And also, blowing your nose so loudly, you would have a problem with them because of the way it sounds. It's irritating. Turkish people are really clean people, so they always feel that this kind of behaviors are really disrespectful, and they feel uncomfortable with this. So if you don't want to have problems with Turkish people here in Turkey, avoid this kind of thing, spitting on the street anyhow, and blowing your nose out very, very loud, or even poking your nose. So avoid doing these things. If you really want to do them, go to a closed place and do it. And most especially when you are sitting with Turkish friends, sitting in a cafe, or you visit them, or in anyhow, try not to do these things, because they will have problems with you. And the last one on the list is arguing or fighting with locals here in Turkey. Now, listen, these guys are really, family, or how do I say, they are really bonded to each other. Now, if I'm having a fight right now, my brothers, my cousins, they will come to defend me. They don't care what I do, whatever I did. they will come to defend me. So the same thing to in this place. If you have a problem with anybody, you may not be fighting just one person. You will be fighting a group of people, like about 15 or 20 people at the same time. And once you start to see fight on the street, just walk away. Don't even stay close, because you would see guns or knives. So be very, very careful when you are trying to have dialogue with people. Don't escalate the issue. Don't shout. In fact, if you shout, their voice will be louder than your voice. This is natural. I have seen it a lot. There is no how your voice will be louder than a Turkish person who is angry. When they are angry, they react very, very, very fierce, and you will not like their reaction. So be very careful when you are arguing, having any argument in any sort. Don't raise your voice. In case, just if you are ready to, face this kind of problem, then you can raise your voice. I don't know, but to avoid any kind of problem, don't argue, don't have a fight with a Turkish person. So you'll be able to live here happily. So these are the 7 things I will be giving out in this video. There are so many things you shouldn't do in Turkey, but these are the 7 things I felt I should share with you. In case you know more, you can write it below, in the comment section. So that's all I can say in this video. If you have any question, if you have anything, you can leave it in the comment section. Share this video with your friends and family members, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.